I wish that that mobility scooters could use all of the cycleways and could go up to 50 mile an hour. You see, I can get an e-bike and legally, without any training, ride it up to 15 mile an hour. I can get a quadricycle and it can go up to 28 miles an hour. Now, I know most people would not want a mobility scooter that could go that fast, but I would love to have the option to take this up a little bit faster than it goes. And I didn't switch off the video, my apology, so it will have just cut to this. I mean, I have gone really fast on this scooter. When I've had to. And I love being on the roads. I just wish on the roads a mobility scooter could go up to like 15, like a e-bike does. Maybe that's probably just me. I would think that if you were, I think there should be a class 3.5 or something like that. And basically, if you were to want to have your scooter delimited, you had to actually do a course to prove that you're capable of handling it at a 15 mile an hour. But that's just me. That's just one of my, I'd love to do that. I just love this vehicle. I mean, I did look into the you can go a micro car. You have to do a moped license, but a micro car can go up to 28 mile an hour. But they are horrible inside. They are the cheapest and nastiest and tiniest seats. Oh my God. I can understand people having them, but if you're a big guy, do not get a micro car, even though they're very efficient and easy to drive and that, and I could probably go through the tests and get one. It doesn't have the stuff like, it doesn't have a rear facing camera, doesn't have a really comfortable big seat. No, make sure no one's coming over this side. No one's coming up anyway, so let's just do this. We're coming up to 4.69 miles now. We're up to 229 metres going over the Umber Pass. Now the funny thing is, the cabin scooter has a more powerful engine. I'm not talking about the basic one, but the executive model has 250 watt lithium, 250 amp lithium batteries. And it's, I believe it's a 950, it's something crazy, 950 ampere. But it still cannot go the places that this scooter can go. Not only because of the width, but it's not got a very good clearance. I talked to one of the people who engineer and fix the scooter cabins. And they told me that one of the main reasons they have to go out and fix a scooter cabin is the axle bends. People take it over too big a curb or something. So that was another thing that concerned me, because you've seen the roads and the pavements and the places I go with the Quingo. While the scooter cabin is a nice vehicle and could go on the nice smooth roads, you've seen what's around here. You've seen the Stoke-on-Trent. Even when I'm on the pavement, a lot of the time it's almost like I'm going freaking off-road. It's crazy just how much I put this thing through every single day, which is why every month I tip you up on its back wheels and check to make sure none of the nuts and bolts have come undone or loosened. Because this is the kind of wear case where you do actually put a scooter. I'm just going to have a little drink. Where you do put a lot of vibrational onto a mechanical device. Now the nice thing about the actual charging of the DJI is it doesn't charge it to full, it just keeps it at this whatever it was at. So my DJI was at 51% and it's actually still at 51% even though we're all through that journey going around the town. So we're going to head round, go through the town. Lots of people around now, so I don't want to stay up here and end up down.
Yeah, I live my theory.
People never know that you're behind them. They never know you're behind them. It's so quiet. You always have to be very situational aware.
Just to make it quick, you might want to help yourself and keep it.
So heading down out of the town. Now, which way do I want to go? I feel like going through the park again. Yeah. This is the freedom of being able to just say, I'll go this way or I'll go that way. I'm not going to go to the Tesco today. I don't need anything from Tesco. Instead, I'm going to just head straight home. And I will upload these vlogs when I get home. This is one of the only scooters I know that can make it through there. That's a class 3. I always have to say that because class 2s are usually a lot smaller. My Pride Revo is one of the best class 2s you can get. It's got 180 kilogram odd weight capacity. It goes 5 miles an hour. And that, so it's a pretty good one. Ooh, I can cross. Yay! Take the green lights when they come. Yay! I would have never even imagined I could do stuff like this. Go places like this.
It's just, I think it's it.
Loose again. I need to figure out a place I can put this. I'm going to have to strap it down my walking stick so it doesn't bang against the metal frame. I know there's hooks on one of my armrests underneath to put, but they're bent out of shape unfortunately, and therefore they don't hold they don't hold a stick in this kind of movement, as you can see. I mean, the thing is, remember the DJI camera is extremely good at smoothing out motion. You are not seeing anywhere near the full. I am bounced around all the time in this. The DJI doesn't. I used to do these videos with my camera, and my it was basically people couldn't even watch it. They were that much freaking motion thickness. Is it gonna let me cross? Just about, yeah. Awesome. That's nice to be able to keep crossing and not having to. Ooh, right there. It's already prepared. So I'll just wait here till I can cross. We're still only at 2 dots, 2 notches off the amount of power this has got. So when I think about it, the actual, I want to cross over here. The battery power is still pretty good. Put it on here. I always prefer this side, it's easier to get to the paw. As long as someone hasn't put something on top of the actual path. See, a lot of scooters, when they rate them and that, it's rated in a perfect conditions in a lab environment, in a perfectly flat car park and that. The Quingo is built for British pavements, for British curbs, and our wonderful, not so much quality. I mean, these are brand new. These pavements are absolutely brand new. Last year and earlier this year, you couldn't go down here because it was old and the road was done, and they redid the pavements here. I just wish they would get around to doing the rest of them.
Oh, they're cool. I think children have them.
See, this is the kind of pavements with these little culverts that are actually have 5 or 6 grooves in them, which means for prams, for wheelchairs, for mobility scooters, they're a lot nicer on me. I mean, I wish it was legal for us to use the cycle paths. It's crazy to me that we can't. But we're not supposed to. Right, let's go through the park. In fact, let's go down here. I want to show you. You see these, it's stuff like this that make it impossible for a wider scooter to get down here. Look at how far in they've placed this. Yeah. Now I can get past. Scooter cabin couldn't. And even something like TGA Breeze with its 70 to 75 centimetre, I believe, something like that, width. This is why I usually go through the park. I can go on this road. This road's easy. This road's nice to ride down. Look at it. You have to really